everybody, and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie, Esther here, and I have a little hodgepodge of news regarding Dead by Daylight and the parent company of Behaviour. Now, yesterday, Dead by Daylight put out this tweet here that says, "Is anyone else wondering what the W in Resident Evil Project W stands for? Tune in to Behaviour Beyond to find out." So now we know that there's going to be an upcoming sequel to the first Resident Evil chapter in Dead by Daylight, and it's going to be called Resident Evil Project W. And so it looks like they're going to unveil it during this Behaviour Interactive presentation. So if we click on this link that they quote tweeted here, it takes you to Behaviour Interactive's tweet. Behaviour Interactive is turning 30, and we're kicking off the celebrations with our first ever Behaviour Beyond showcase. Tune in on YouTube or on Twitch at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, August the 3rd for the event. And so they have their own Twitch channel now. This isn't going to be on the Dead by Daylight Twitch channel. And when you click this link and go to the website, it says here, Behaviour Beyond live stream starts in 12 days. Join us August the 3rd, 2022. Behaviour Interactive is turning 30, and we're kicking off the celebrations with our first ever Behaviour Beyond showcase. This broadcast will pull back the curtain on our diverse slate of upcoming games and content, including updates, sneak peeks, and the world premiere of Behaviour's next major release. Tune in right here on YouTube or Twitch at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, August the 3rd, for the live Behaviour Beyond showcase, and follow Behaviour's official social channels in the meantime for all the latest news. So this takes you to, see, this is a new Twitch channel that, I don't know if they've ever used this before. Behaviour Interactive. So this is where they're going to broadcast this. So I'll be having a watch party, be watching it together with y'all on August the 3rd and see what it is. Because there's obviously going to be Dead by Daylight content, but there's going to be more than that too, where it talks about the world premiere of Behaviour's next major release. Now, is this talking about the Hooked on You? Is this the next major release, or is it something else? I think it might be something else, because this is only on Steam here. This is the dating simulator game for Dead by Daylight. 4 flirty killers to romance, 1 steamy Steam page to discover. Wish list, Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating simulator today. And so this is in here now, where you can add this to your wish list. Release date coming soon. They said this is coming out this summer on the 6th anniversary live stream. So it's quite possible that this is what they're talking about in August, or it might be something else. So Behaviour Interactive, the parent company for Dead by Daylight, is definitely putting that Dead by Daylight money to good use, and it looks like they're in the process of doing some diversification. Now, first we see here in April that they opened their first studio in Toronto. So now they work out of Montreal normally, but now they opened a second studio here, and it talks about this. Today, Behaviour Interactive, Canada's largest independent video game studio, announced the opening of its new studio in downtown Toronto. The developer currently employs more than 900 people at their Montreal head office, and this expansion is in celebration of their 30th anniversary. Behaviour recently reported record revenues of $225 million for 2021, so I guess that isn't all Dead by Daylight money, but probably a large portion of it is. They also revealed at GDC that their most popular title, Dead by Daylight, has reached more than 50 million players worldwide. And then we had a statement here from CEO of Behaviour, Remy Racine. "We're thrilled to expand our operations to a second office here in Canada, especially as Toronto continues to distinguish itself as an entertainment and production hub in North America. This market has been important to our business and the gaming industry at large. The opening of our first Toronto office is not only testament to Behaviour's growth potential today, but is a key asset for future expansion efforts and partnership opportunities for our company." And then it talks about where it's located, and then we just had a bunch of politicians saying great things like, "This is a vote of confidence that Toronto's coming back stronger than ever, politics, blah, blah, blah." And then after that, we had them acquire a whole new studio out of Washington State. This happened in May, the middle of May here. Behaviour Interactive is acquiring Midwinter Entertainment. Montreal-based Behaviour Interactive is acquiring Seattle-based Midwinter Entertainment, the Seattle-located developer, is currently under the umbrella of Improbable, a UK-based metaverse technology company. Assuming everything goes as planned, Midwinter's team of 30 will officially join Behaviour Interactive on June 2nd, 2022. Behaviour Interactive is Canada's largest independent developer, best known for Dead by Daylight. Midwinter Entertainment is the studio behind Scavengers, a battle royale-style game which incorporates player versus environment elements into the usual mechanics. Once the acquisition is complete, Behaviour Interactive aims to get the Midwinter team using their skills on new original IPs. Remember that. Midwinter is on track to become a key asset for the Canadian developer. So they just acquired this company in the middle of May, and they had already announced Hooked on You, the dating simulator Dead by Daylight game, on the 6th anniversary celebration. By the time this deal went down, right? So this studio is going to work on something else. Behaviour was not just looking for any studio, but the right studio. Chemistry was essential, and our similar values, cultures, and commitment to creating games that push boundaries and defy expectations make Midwinter a perfect fit. Again, a quote from Behaviour Interactive CEO Remy Racine. This is an important move during a milestone year for Behaviour, which will mark its 30th anniversary in September, and further evidence of the impressive growth that has seen our revenues more than double since 2019, and our team reach nearly 1,000 employees. So basically, this goes on towards saying that this company out of the UK, Improbable, is divesting itself of anything that doesn't have to do with the metaverse. They're going all in on the metaverse. So this studio, Midwinter Entertainment, is not part of that metaverse. So they sold it off to Behaviour, and Behaviour intends to use this team to work on their new IPs. So you may be asking yourself, what could this new IP be that they're talking about unveiling during this Behaviour Beyond live stream? And well, I got a little itch on my brain today, and it reminded me to go check something. And just the same way that back in February, we realized that they had put in a patent for the US Patent and Trademark Office for the title Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating simulator. Behaviour Interactive applied for this trademark back in February 2022. This is how we knew that there was most likely a game coming called Hooked on You, Dead by Daylight dating simulator. I said, let me go back and check that webpage and see, have they filed for any other trademarks? So I went back and looked, and sure enough, if you look at the list, the most recent thing that they applied for a trademark for was in March, a month later, and it's called Exterminauts. So, I feel pretty confident saying that this is probably the big IP that they're going to launch in August and let us all know about it. What is Exterminauts? I have no idea. It definitely sounds like a science fiction based game to me, but I couldn't even hazard a guess what the theme of it is. But I would be willing to bet that this is the name of the IP that they're going to reveal in August. And even if you look up exterminauts.com, well, this website has been claimed, but there's nothing there. So I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the name of the game that they're going to reveal as their brand new worldwide reveal IP in August. And I look forward to seeing what it's all about. But I'll bet you that's what it is. Okay, but you didn't come here to find out about Exterminauts, right? You want to talk about Project W and Resident Evil, and what does it have to do with Dead by Daylight? What are they going to show us in August on this Behaviour Beyond live stream? Well, let's look at what Project W is first and foremost here. For Project W, if we go to the fan site for Resident Evil, it tells us that Project W, or the Wesker Plan, was a eugenics project pioneered by Oswald E. Spencer, which intended to develop an advanced race of human beings. This project was named after the first director of the project, Dr. Wesker, and all successful child candidates are renamed with this surname. This was one of the most significant viral operations centering around the progenitor virus. This project was also highly classified to the extent that it was not even included among the Umbrella archives or the UMF-13 computer core. It goes on to say here that by 1998, Project W isolated the cream of the crop determining some 13 of the Wesker children to be the best candidates for the next phase, which was the infection with the virus. The infection was done in various ways, either through manipulation of the candidates' friends or by taking advantage of a medical checkup. This phase saw the deaths of 11 of the final candidates, with only Albert and Alex surviving. Albert got his superhuman powers, and Alex possessed none due to suffering from a terminal degenerative disease at the time of infection. Though Alex was confident that infecting the washouts would increase their numbers, this was not acted upon. Though the dream of Project W should have ended with the death of Dr. Spencer in 2006, the eugenics beliefs that he instilled upon the candidates led Albert and Alex pursuing their own dramatically different alternatives to it. Albert went on to develop the Ouroboros project, which was intended to kill everyone in the world not compatible with the virus, while Alex began the T-Phobos project as a means of escaping from her diseased body and continuing the work anew. So here we have the list of known children, and most people believe that the new killer is going to be Albert Wesker with his superhuman powers. This is going to be the foe for the Project W chapter of Dead by Daylight.
Every day, humans come one step closer to self-destruction. I'm not destroying the world, I'm saving it.
Dr. Albert Wesker was an accomplished virologist notorious for his work with groups affiliated with the bioweapons black market. Originally one of the test subjects in Project W, who specialized in biotechnology and bioengineering, Wesker was an elite perfectionist individual of absolute coldness, always wearing deep black sunglasses that gave him an even more unapproachable air. As a senior researcher linked to the T-Virus project as early as 1978, he bore witness to and at times shaped Umbrella's BOW research. He left the company soon after a stall in the Tyrant project and began work as a spy, leading to a career in the U.S. Army and eventually with stars as its captain. Alright, so I do think that the video game version of Albert Wesker is going to be the new killer in Dead by Daylight under this Project W DLC. There are people who think that it might be the television version on Netflix, and they say that that is why Netflix and Dead by Daylight are following one another again, because it has to do with the TV version. I don't think so. I think they're probably going along the video game version once again, but people have pointed out that this Cerebus bunny that we're seeing in the new chapter might be hints towards that. There's bunnies that are in this TV show that are getting injected with the virus. So I don't know. I happen to think that it's probably the video game version and not the Netflix TV series version. But we'll see what happens with Project W. And we don't have long to wait to find out. We're going to be able to find out in just a little over 12 days on this Behaviour Beyond live stream. And I hope to watch it with all of you live on my Twitch channel. We'll see what it's all about. Going to find out about probably Project W most certainly, Hooked on You most likely, and then whatever this new IP is, which I think is Exterminauts. But in 12 and a half days, we're all going to find out together. But that's all I have for you today. As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the time you spend here with me on my channel. Don't forget to take care of each other in and out of the fog, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. It's a Gen Rush life for us. It's a Gen Rush life for us. Set a hiding, we do gens. Set a randoms, we got friends. It's a Gen Rush life.